You ever hear of Hachishakusama? In Japanese, her name literally means 8 feet tall. And, yeah, that's exactly what she is, a woman who's unnaturally tall. About 8 feet. She wears a long white dress that flows all the way down to the ground, and a wide-brimmed hat that hides most of her face. But people say you can still make out a grin, or sometimes, no mouth at all. And there's one more thing. Wherever she goes, you'll hear her make this weird sound. Pa. 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 Soft, slow, like a warning. But no one really knows why she makes that noise. This is a story I heard a few years back, a real story, or at least, that's what people say. It happened to a boy in Japan when he was about 8 years old. He was visiting his grandparents in the countryside during his summer break. A small, peaceful village. You know, rice fields, cicadas, old wooden houses. The kind of place where nothing ever happens. That's probably what made what happened next even scarier. One afternoon, the boy was playing outside in the garden, just messing around near the hedges. That's when he saw her, a woman standing on the other side of the hedge. Tall. Way too tall. And just still. He said her hat was so big it almost blocked the sun, and she was looking straight at him. She didn't move, didn't speak. But he heard it. Pa. 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 It wasn't loud, but it was clear. Like it was meant just for him. He blinked. She was gone. He ran inside and told his grandparents what he saw. Most adults would have just brushed it off, right? But not them. They froze. His grandmother sat him down, made him repeat exactly what he saw. White dress. Hot. That sound? The moment he said pung, puh, puh, his grandfather stood up and started making phone calls. They didn't treat it like a joke. They treated it like an emergency. Turns out, there's a local legend in that village. When someone sees Hachishakusama, it means she's chosen you. She follows you. Watches you. And within a few days, she takes you. No one knows where, no one comes back. There's only one way to break the curse, and even that doesn't always work. The boy's grandparents brought in a local monk, an old woman who had handled this kind of thing before. She gave the boy protective charms, told him not to leave the room no matter what, and placed salt bowls and sutras at every window and door. He was to stay inside, with the windows covered, for 3 full days. They turned the house into a kind of prison. But it was better than what was outside. The first night, he heard her. Pa. 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 Getting closer. Then, scratching at the window. The second night, she was louder. He heard her calling his name in a deep, distorted voice. But when he peeked under the curtain, just for a second, he saw her standing right outside the window. Smiling. The third night, the worst happened. Around 2 a.m., he heard a knock on the door. Then his grandmother's voice. It's okay, sweetie. You can come out now. The monk said it's all clear. But here's the thing, the monk had warned him. No matter what you hear, do not open the door. Even if it sounds like family. So he stayed still. Covered his ears. Didn't move. The next morning, the monk came back, checked the salt, all the bowls were pitch black. That means something had tried to get in. After 3 days, the ritual was complete. They drove the boy far away, to another prefecture. The monk said distance was key, the farther from the village, the better. He never saw Hachishakusama again. But, there's a part of the story he never told his grandparents. The day they were packing to leave, he looked out the back window of the car, just for a second, and in the distance, way beyond the fields, he saw a figure in white. Still. Watching. People say if you hear the sound pa, pa, po, you're already marked. So next time you're walking alone and you hear something strange behind you, don't turn around too fast. And whatever you do, don't look up.